Trying to get a little video of the half moon out tonight. It's hard to hold the camera still with my hands. They keep wobbling. Probably should have this on my tripod. Oh well. I think it's gorgeous though. Getting real big. It's sunset. Been listening to the birds. I went out to the road, took a little clip, went out to, let's take a look here. We'll zoom back out. But the birds have just been singing the sun to sleep. Yeah. It's a beautiful day. It's really been a beautiful day. Well, good evening, everyone. It's Wednesday night, March 20th. The sun is going down. I like that if you're out in the middle of the road, let's see, any oncoming traffic? Nope. Okay. It literally looks like the sun is setting right on this east-west road. Almost perfectly centered. I'm pretty sure tomorrow night it will be perfectly centered. Same thing, it'll sunrise in the morning will be more perfectly centered down that way. It's just, you see this on the spring solstice and the fall solstice. Isn't this wonderful? And we got cars coming, so I better get off the road. But yeah, sunrise, sunsets, this time of year, that road is a good marker. It's always going down right as you go, right as you, you know, at the spring and fall solstice. This is when the sun will be at this point. I just wanted to bring that since officially tomorrow is the first day of spring. Oh, let's go watch the sunset from another point. My yard is melting. Look at that. Almost no snow left. It has just been great. Next week, temperatures are going to be a little cooler. They've been in the 60s the last few days, and it's been awesome. I've loved it. I just can't wait. But this next week, it's supposed to drop down in the 40s, and we might get a little rain. Not sure. But the birds are back. I hear them in the morning, I hear them in the evening. Yeah, we got some, still got yard cleanup from the septic install. That's where they dug did the perk test, dug the hole. But yeah, that is amazing. Beautiful sunset. So I'll be quiet for a few seconds here, just let you listen to the birds. Wasn't that amazing? Seeing the geese fly overhead like that. Well, good evening, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful evening, and I'll be back again in the morning, and let's catch the sunrise on the first day of spring. Good morning, everyone. The birds are singing. The sun is coming up directly in front of us. It's just really hard to tell because It's cloudy, so it's going to be coming up into the clouds. But as you can see, that's where the sun's going to come up. So, it's a little chilly out. It's supposed to be a little cooler today than it was yesterday. Get up about 56, 58 degrees. But we'll see. But, yeah. Good morning, March 21st, first day of spring. I'll come back out here in a few minutes and let's see if we can get a better view of the sunset. Sunrise, I mean. Oh, it's early for me still. Insomnia last night. I had a couple hours where I was awake in the middle of the night, just could not get back to sleep, but then I did and woke up an hour late, so now I'm rushing to get breakfast, get my lunch made, get off to work, because I'm supposed to be to work at 8 o'clock. But, yeah, just thought I'd bring you the view. It is beautiful. Those clouds are just gorgeous. Look at the golden glow up inside of them. So, good morning. I hope you have a wonderful first day of spring. Would you look at that moon? I'm trying to hold my hand steady. Nice and big. Well, it's sunset, folks, as promised. Today turned out to be a really, really windy day. Winds picked up this morning after I got to work. And still a bit overcast here and there. I don't see any cars coming at the moment, so let's take a look at this sunset directly in front of us. I'm going to get over here by my mailbox because I never know when a vehicle's going to come. Besides, I can prop this up on my mailbox here. Yeah. But, yeah. Moon's almost full. Be full in a couple days. And there we go. The sun is right there behind all those clouds. And I'm in the middle of the road, and if we could see it, it would be right directly in front of me on this road. So, yeah. Beautiful sunset. It's got some color in it, even with the clouds in the way. But yeah, that is just gorgeous. So I hope y'all have the wonderful first day of spring. And I'll talk to y'all later. Well, good morning. The roses I bought last week, one for me and one for my mom, they are budding out nicely. I gave them a tiny bit of water, and then they've just been sitting out here. This morning I put my strawberries out so I could water them again, but the nighttime temperatures are going to be warm enough that I think I actually turned off the porch heater for the last few nights, so it's been getting chilly in the porch. But I was thinking I'll just put the strawberries up there on top of that dirt for right now. That's a really protected area next to the house. Actually, I might even just put them over here, just along there. It's a nice protected area next to the house, and honestly, I think they'll be fine outside. But yeah, it's a beautiful Saturday morning, spring day. I thought I'd just take you around. My mud is drying up. It's pretty much dried up mostly. You can see where, oh, I got a big depression there. Things are sinking. Snow is pretty much all gone. I mean, just look out across the field. Snow is gone. The clay here is dried up enough I can walk over it. My rhubarb is waking up. Let's see, I had another plant over here. I hope it survived. And let's see. Oh, there it is. There's my biggest plant that my mom gave me. And there's one of the small plants I bought, and there's the other small plant I bought. Or is this the one I bought? I bought one. No, this is the one I bought. Yeah, there's the tag. This is the one I bought from the nursery last year. This is from the start my mom dug up and gave me last year off of her rhubarb. And this is another start she gave me last year. And they are waking up. They are doing nice. I've got grass coming up in my rhubarb. Let's get that grass out before it gets a firm foothold. Yeah, let's keep the grass out of the rhubarb. But yeah, isn't that amazing? My rhubarb is coming up. I am so happy. I haven't been out here in a while to look at anything. My little potted tree, oh, it's got green in the stem and it's getting buds. Oh, look at that. I think it's a maple. I've got to get I want to plant it out back, but we have got so much work still needs to be done. With the snow melting back here, it still hasn't completely dried up, but you can now see where the trenches are because some of the ground is really sunk in. And yes, here where they did the perk test, it is sunken in so much. I told my mom it says it looks like I have a sunken grave in my yard. But I need to get someone to come and dig out all this clay out of my driveway. Oh yeah, this has got to be done. And I need the soil out of the driveway, completely out. There's too much of it, it's too deep, and it's just all clay. And it needs to be put in these low areas. This area where the trench is just real low. You can see some real low spots. There's a low spot here. I don't know if you can actually see it. See how low it is? But it really dips down. It's hard to see. But this right here just dips down. It just goes scoop, scoop, and a big old dip down. And yeah, some of this, it all just needs to be pushed completely over there. And I think if you get here, you can see where the trench is because it's just kind of sunk down. And so all that needs to be filled in with all this dirt that is in here. And then I can get my driveway regraded and graveled. But first we got to do some earth moving before any of that can happen. Oh, anyways, I am getting ready to run errands. I gotta go up with my mom and help her get a trellis. She wants a trellis. Sweet peas in her flower bed are already starting to come up. They're well established. No digging those roots out. They're huge, thick, heavy. Oh, look at this. Look at all this gravel that got left in here. Yeah, the rain is washed up. I'm gonna have to dig all that gravel out. It belongs in the driveway. Well, that was my mailman. It's actually my regular mailman. I don't think you saw him. But since he's stopped and dropped off the mail, we're going to go check the mail. And I got to get some help. This is old branch off my lilac that busted during our March 1st snowstorm. It was just too much. So I've got to get in there and cut that out. This lilac needs, oh golly, got another broken branch there too. With all the snow, I just didn't, oh, I can see a broken branch up near the top. Let's see, the old robin's nest, clear up there. I don't know if you can see it, but it is like totally trashed. Oh, just look at that. Yes, I get robins that nest in here, but oh god, look at that. It's totally trashed. They're either gonna have to rebuild or they're, oh yeah. Though I think the robins didn't nest here last year. I think it got taken over by some mourning doves last year, but that poor nest it's a goner. That snowstorm did it in. Well, it's Saturday morning, and I need to get over across the road. So where are all these people coming from all of a sudden? I come out here, not a single car anywhere. I start filming, suddenly we've got cars just whizzing by. Okay, got my mail. Okay, well, no snow anywhere. Car coming up the road stopped so I could get back across. That was nice of them. But it was nice of them to stop and let me go. Anyways, time to, it really is spring. Okay, let's see. It's figuring out which of these coming up are hollyhocks and which are burdock. Burdock needs to be dug up. Hollyhocks need to be left to stay in bloom. I'm thinking most of these canes here survived too. That actually looks green, and there's a bud. So yeah, I think most of my canes survived. I just got to get them better tied onto the frame here. It's a climbing rose. I also got to get some help digging up this climbing rose here. Out from under the lilac and transplanting it. I want to put it on the frame with the other climber. So I have a climbing rose on each side going up and over. Really should have done that 27 years ago. Would have been easier. Anyways, lots to do. I need to get going. I've got lots to do today. We're supposed to have some rain coming in later this afternoon. Just so much to do and so little time to do it. But I hope y'all have a wonderful day. It's a beautiful spring day here in East Idaho. I'll talk to y'all later, folks. Well, good evening, everyone. Here comes a car down the road. But I'm looking at the sunset. You can see the sun glowing. And then you come out here, and it's just disappeared behind that hill. Isn't that amazing? But what's even more amazing is the lenticular cloud over the Big Butte. Now you look at that. I looked out my door and I went, oh my, that is just amazing. Just hovering over the top, that cloud caught on top of the butte. You don't always see that very often. So I came out here, thought I'd grab that's where the last bit of the sun is just disappearing there. Yeah, right there. It's the last bit of the sun disappearing over the horizon. It's a beautiful sunset. Yep, this whole video is sunrises and sunsets. It's spring. Unfortunately, we got clouds, or I'd show you the full moon. We do, which may not be up yet. I don't know. I thought the moon would be up by now, but I've got all these clouds over the house right now, so. And it might not yet be up. I mean, it's so gorgeous out. I can zoom in on the clouds over town. There's a little bit of sky. These clouds are all turning colors. My neighbor's house. My house, which looks so much better with the paint job that got done last fall. I have to admit, it does look better with the paint. I need to get a new picture of my house. But I'm freezing out here, it's cold. Yep, snow's just about gone. I hope you enjoyed this evening's sunset in that really awesome cloud formation over the Big Butte. Isn't that amazing? Y'all have a wonderful evening. Well, good evening, everyone. It's evening. We had rain. It was raining when I got out of church today. Got another storm cloud coming. But it did clear up shortly for a little bit. As you can see up to the north, there's still blue sky. I think the moon should have rose by now, but can't see it in the sky, so it might be behind a cloud. I've been looking for the moon, and I see it. Oh, about the time it's setting. Shines through my bedroom window and wakes me up. But yeah, I'm not sure. I'm just looking to see if it's up in the sky. Should be. It's about a full moon now. Anyways, to everyone new, I'm Meg. This is Meg's Little House in the Country. I was thinking that I needed to end the video with a little bit of something. This whole video has just been sunrises and sunsets and interesting, you know, a little bit of the moon. When it was a few days ago, I took a little video of the moon. I keep hoping to catch it in the sky again, but I come out here and there's clouds and I'm not sure where it is. I don't see it at the moment. And as you can see, no moon up in the sky here. Look off here to the east. Yeah, I'm looking, but all I see is the color of the sun that's ducking behind the storm clouds, just reflecting off the clouds over town. They're moving off over the mountains now. Storm's heading over the Tetons. My mom said it snowed. She even took a little short video of the snow. But, yeah, this is what it looks like now. Got a nice dark, yeah, storm cloud coming up from the southwest here. More rain coming. More rain coming. So yeah, I just wanted to end it. Today is Palm Sunday, the day when our Savior made his triumphant entry into the city of Jerusalem, and people laid down palm leaves and cloaks, and he rode on a white donkey. I was kind of thinking about that. I was watching a little video by G&G Homestead, and Catherine made, and she was petting Jack. She's been farm sitting for Chestnut Hills Farmstead while they were at the Okie Homestead Festival, and she's petting their white donkey Jack, and it got me thinking about that. He is a nice, beautiful white donkey. And I can just picture that triumphant entry just before the Passover. But anyways, happy Palm Sunday. Oh, I got rocks in my grass. And hopefully things will warm up here. We got a few storms rolling through this week. Oh boy. But I am looking forward to getting to my raised beds, and hopefully I can get some proper help in getting the mud out of my driveway. I'm getting my driveway graded, level. Yeah, it needs to be leveled, graded. I've got the hole to fill. I need to get this area in front of my garage graded and leveled so that my garage stops flooding, and get everything gravelled. I talked to someone in my church today after church, and we were talking about that, and I think I can get some volunteer help with people who know how to run machinery here this next month, and I might actually have a decent driveway once they're done. I told them I need people to come over on Saturdays when I can be home. It says because a lot of times people come over, they do stuff when I'm at work, and it never quite gets done right. It just doesn't get done right, and I am left with having to try to do stuff by hand because I do not own any heavy machinery. But anyways, happy Palm Sunday. I'm going to try to fix up a special little Easter message for next week's video and get it posted on Sunday. I haven't done a hymn yet, but I do have a video, little short video I made, and I'm gonna sing a voiceover, do a voiceover. I've been doing that most of the winter. Most of my hymns have been voiceovers because it's just been too cold to come outside and sing. So I make a video and then I do a voiceover. So I'm gonna get that done and posted tonight. It's kind of hard trying to pick what I want to sing with it being Palm Sunday today and Easter Sunday next week. I think I need to honor that somehow. So, I hope you all have a wonderful Palm Sunday. I hope you enjoy this video and all my videos, and like, subscribe, share with friends. I always welcome new subscribers. I've been getting quite a few lately, and it's nice. Got a few people who just been seeing me on other channels chatting and been coming over and liking what they see, which always helps. Sometimes it's really hard not to get discouraged when doing this YouTube thing. I've been working at this now for over 2 years, and it's slow, really. Anybody who thinks you can just start up a channel and you'll have 1,000 subscribers within 6 months, it doesn't always work that way. A lot of times it's a lot of hard work, and you have to try not to get discouraged while you are working, basically working with no pay. I literally have a lot of videos now that YouTube runs ads on. I know because I occasionally let them play through just to see how they're doing, and they'll have ads playing on them, but because I don't have 1,000 subscribers, I'm not getting any of that ad revenue. So, still working for free here. Hopefully someday that will change. But thank you for all of you who have been helping me and giving me shout outs and telling your friends about my channel. It's really helped, and I really, really appreciate it. So, everyone, I hope you have a wonderful evening. I wish we had a beautiful sunset for tonight, but I guess you're gonna have to, we do have some beautiful clouds up ahead. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you all on the next video. Well, folks, this can make my video really long, but I looked out the window and saw the moon had just come up. So, a few more seconds on the end of this very long video. Here's our full moon, or Easter moon. I don't know, this is the best resolution we're going to get. I get pretty good on this phone, but there is a bit of hazy cloud in front of it. So I'll try to get some photos. I get better resolution from photos. Might go out here over by my mailbox and see if I can get a better picture. Oh, wow. Now look. Looks like it's sitting on top of the power pole up there. Isn't that amazing? Just moving. Let's see, where is the best? It's hard to get a good view because, you know, I got all my neighbors' houses and I try to respect their privacy by not filming their homes. But here we go. Easter moon for y'all. I'll take a couple of pictures and post them at the end. So have a wonderful evening and a wonderful week.